Terry, love, are you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I didn't mean to...
It's all right. Oh, damn. Oh, yes, of course. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Let's take more water with it next time.
Here's Sandy Shaw.
I just remembered. When I came in last night, I had a bath. I needed a bath. Grubby hands. Well, it's a grubby world, but dirt, real dirt under his fingernails. Ugh. You just don't know where they've been. Oh, now, Jess, don't look at me like that. I mean, is it my fault? Misguided, too young to know, mistaken, too proud to listen, misled, careless of danger, misunderstood, misjudged, misbegotten. If we're going to spend a lot of time in here, it might be an idea to have the wall taken out. Anyway, you love me, really, you know you do. What's the time?
10 o'clock, I think, just
No,
gone.
the exact time.
I don't know.
It's a busy day today, lots of things to do. What's the other time?
Sunday, it's Sunday.
Yes, love, yes, I know it's Sunday. What I don't know is...
I didn't put my watch on, sorry.
There you are. You see? Those leaves there are on the left.
Yes, I see them.
A tall, dark stranger.
It's 12 minutes past.
One thing about my mother.
Exactly.
Past 10.
What about your mother?
12 minutes past 10.
Yes. What about your mother?
She was a dab hand with a tea leaf. Something to do with her gypsy blood.
Is she?
What?
Your mother, is she gypsy?
No. Too late to worry about you.
I thought you...
Yes, I did. It'd be fun, wouldn't it? Sitting by a fire, smoke and evening skies. And sleeping in a caravan, all those fantastic colours. Reds, blues, yellows, gold.
All right if it doesn't rain.
Funny thing, you know, gypsies. They're like the wandering Jew.
What?
Don't you know that?
I haven't got the faintest idea
Jesus was on his way to Calvary, right?
Yes.
With his cross and a whole bit, and he was tired. He wanted to rest. But this bloke,
I don't know.
Ahasuerus, he said, no, Jesus couldn't rest here, not outside his house. Shove off, he said. So Jesus said, what is it? Truly I go away, and that quickly, but tarry thou till I come again. So, there he is, waiting.
Ahasuerus.
Ooh, well, this is one of my really ugly days. Sometimes, you know, good days, I look at myself and I think you could go a long way and not find a pair of eyes. Then I look at the skin round the eyes. Do you see? All stretched, and the lines. Well, I know laugh lines, but who needs them?
I think you're beautiful.
There is another story. It says it was a man called Cartophilus.
Who was?
When he told Jesus to shove off, and Jesus said, oh, much the same thing. Where was I last night?
I was wondering.
My hair. Maybe I was tarred and feathered. Was I, Jess? Tarred and feathered?
I don't know. I was asleep when you got in.
Well, you're a lot of a bed. Feels like tar. It's probably that new lacquer. Lets your natural colour show through. I wish I didn't believe absolutely everything absolutely everyone tells me. I suppose I could wash it.
It looks perfectly all right.
Oh, you're joking. Oh, I could go back to bed. I feel like going back to bed.
What's to stop you?
Things to do, love. Bustle, bustle, bustle.
I'm sorry I disturbed you.
Just as well you did.
I didn't mean you should get up.
What are you going to do today?
Nothing. I thought we... nothing.
Go and see my mother.
What?
Tell her I meant to come myself, and then I decided to spend the day in bed.
Are you serious?
She'll believe you. You tell her that, love. She'll believe you.
I don't know your mother.
She'll love you. I am going, but thou shalt tarry till I come again. That's what he said.
You're going to see your mother today?
That's right. Should we go on a diet? I will if you will.
Well, I don't know, should you?
What do you mean?
Well, you're not fat, overweight, not so I can see.
You must be blind.
Well, if you don't need to, what's the point?
If any of it was in the right places. Look, honestly, there's enough there for two reasons besides human beings.
Nonsense.
Oh, it's all right for you. You look at you in the mornings. I have to look at me. do you think you're going to do?
Oh, well, I thought I'd
Leave
just...
it.
But it won't take
Leave
a moment
it.
while you're in the
Don't
bathroom.
make my bed.
All right.
What are you doing in my room? Did I ask you to come in?
No.
Well, you know the rules. You do know the rules.
Yes.
By invitation only.
Sorry.
Anyway, if you waste time making my bed, who's going to make my breakfast?
When was the last time you went to visit them?
A remedy against sin. Did you know that?
Careful.
A remedy against sin. I didn't know what sin was till it's part of life. I mean, you know, you fancy a bit, and if it isn't a bit you're supposed to fancy... Toast.
It's all gone.
Shall we make some more, shall we? Sin. Such persons as have not the gift of continence. One or two of them I can tell you, most of them married. No milk.
It's in the fridge.
I have to get it myself, I suppose.
Yes.
Oh, toast.
Bread is very fattening.
Yes, I know.
And you don't want to get fat.
Well, that was before. It looks better now. Does it?
Perfect it looks.
Oh, you're such a comfort. Yeah, I think they should change it.
Has it gone sour?
You know, incitement to sin, that's what they should say.
Oh.
The dolly man I was out with last night. Would you like to see my hand-tuned, leather-bound edition of protest songs for the oversexed? My wife's away.
Who was that?
You don't know him. Unfortunately, he knows me. Large wink at the audience, which means, etc., etc., etc.
Put it back in the fridge.
Funny. It's just what I said to him. Oh, I know. Such a nice girl, too. One time I was home, I said, oh, something like that. My mother. I don't think she'd know what I meant. It just shows. You have the gift of continence, haven't you?
I've never really thought about it.
Oh, come on, Jess.
No, Terry, I mean it.
I know exactly what you mean. You have just never thought of it like that. An end of an evening, he takes you home and he respects you. A kiss, to show he would if he didn't respect you. Everyone's pride is satisfied. A gentle caress. What does it feel like? Oh, my own fault, I know. He won't respect you. Oh! Oh! Ooh.
I'm
Lightly,
sorry.
just lightly. No harm done. Not that my mother, heavens, mentioned the possibility. It just never occurred to her, the eventuality, right? Nice girls, and naturally her daughter just had to be a nice girl. Have you ever noticed how much I talk about her? It's funny, isn't it? No, I suppose it isn't. She's the only one I've got, God rest her, or something like that. I never finished that gypsy bit, did I? We'll have to get some more marmalade. Gypsies. Because they come from Egypt, short for Egyptians. Clever. On the move all the time, because they wouldn't help the Virgin Mary. Same deal. She was on her way to Egypt. They wouldn't put her up for the night, and pow, off on their travels. Makes a good story, doesn't it? You have the other bit, listen to me.
Okay.
I mean, one way or another, it is a connection. It was pretty rough on them, all the same. They were around, right? They were around when he was. I always thought I'd make a great Christian. When they were feeding him to the lions, you know, one or two other things they did to them I wouldn't much fancy. All the same, being there, part of it. And hiding about in all those secret signs. And praying. And maybe he heard, or Peter, or Paul, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Bless the bed that I lie on. If I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul shall take. Honestly, living with you, it's almost as good as living on my own. Talk, talk, talk. Don't you get bored listening to me chattering on at you? I'd soon tell me to shut up. I always thought I'd be great with the suffering bit, too. If only I knew, really knew, what it was all about. I'll take it.